All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we continue with our post-analysis, or post-debate analysis, I should say. John Zogby, Newsmax Contributor, Senior Partner at Zogby Strategies, Director of the Keenan Center for Entrepreneurship, and author of We Are Many, We Are One, Neo-Tribes and Tribal Analytics in 21st Century America. All right, John, welcome back, my friend. So, your verdict, what'd you see last night?
Hillary wins the debate on points, but doesn't score any polling points. I think it was essentially, you'll see by the end of the week, that it's still a draw. I think they both did well. I think they landed some good punches at each other, but no knockout blows. I think they both looked plausibly presidential enough. And I think that Trump had Hillary on the ropes in the first 20, 25 minutes of the campaign, of the debate on the issue of trade, but he didn't sustain it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I was so impressed with his knowledge. I was so impressed with his answers. I said, wow, he's really did his homework. But he just knows this stuff because it's his cup of tea, I think. But, you know, and as far as influencing voters, as far as when the next poll comes out that shows, you know, where we stand in the election, how is this debate going to influence that?
No change. I mean, 1 point here or there, 1.5 points. In other words, no change within the margin of error. I think where Trump scored some points yesterday, however, is that he is the one running against both political parties, against politics and politicians as usual. And I think he was able to paint her into that corner and do it sufficiently. On the other hand, there is some quirky personal stuff. Like, I mean, don't ever say to him, gee, you're not as rich as you say you are. There's a real character flaw there, and he's got to steel himself against that stuff because that's the sort of thing that could be fatal to his campaign. Let
me ask you this. The CNN poll, which they admitted tilted heavily Democrat, came out heavily in favor of Hillary. I haven't seen another quote-unquote scientific poll. But every online poll, even on liberal sites or non-conservative sites, had Trump winning overwhelmingly. I know they're online polls, but what does that tell you, if anything?
Well, he's got the intensity factor. There is not a highly intense Hillary vote. I mean, of course, there are some, but I mean, by and large, he's the one who has, that frustrated, angry voter. You know, the kind who's mad as hell and is going to go to as many websites as possible and register a complaint. In terms of the scientific polling, though, I think we stay pretty much right where we are and could for the next few weeks.
Interesting. And, of course, the next debate will be a town hall format, so that's going to be a whole different ball game. John Zogby, always great to see you, sir. Thank you very much.
Glad we got it in. Thanks. Take care.